Yes, friends, I hope you guys are well. In this video, I'll be discussing about investing of money, giving up addictions, and also here in the UK, according to the media, we have a secret weapon. And lo and behold, the secret weapon, it's not me doing multiple jobs and paying my taxes, or you that's been working very hard in a job, in a career, maybe in your own business, following the rules and trying your best in life to progress. No, we are not the secret weapon. The secret weapon is the royal family, Prince William to be precise. And this news on the Sky News. A fired up Prince William is a secret weapon only the UK can deploy. And look at him. You see, so he's the secret weapon. So this is the situation we're in, friends. The working class, the people that do honest work, work hard, trying to progress, feed their family. But the coverage is not for us. We are the peasants. We are the people on the hamster wheel that keep it moving and pay these people to be in positions like this. What is the secret weapon about Prince William? The guy is from money. He's from privilege. He has not done a day's craft, hard work. He's born with a silver spoon up his ass and in his mouth. And this is the realities of it. And my frustration is not with them. My frustration is with my fellow working class people. The donkeys, I like to call them donkeys, that just follow whatever the elite says. The donkeys that follow the rules to the pinpoint because in their head is the magical thing to do, is the right thing to do. Yes, we should all be, within the law, but at the same time, we should all have our own mind about what is going on in society and how we're treated as working class people. Here in the UK, from my own experience as a working class man, I see the BS. I see it maybe more than other people do, and I speak up about it. We are powerless as individuals. We only have power as a big mass of people that come together who are awake as to the BS that we are, indulged in by the powers be. And when I read news like that, it just makes my body sluggish. I don't know. I feel awkward. It feels awkward. It's a crazy thing. They feel like they can feed us this nonsense. Prince William being a secret weapon, and he's making a point about climate change, whilst they are flying in private jets with high CO2 emissions. All the politicians and the amount of resources that go with them, so that these elites are protected and well fed and well looked after. Let them worry about climate change. Let them use their money and assets to worry about climate change. They want the ordinary people like us to worry about climate change. They will increase the income tax. They will increase all sorts of environmental taxes on us because of climate change. But yet they are the biggest polluters of climate change, the industries, the weapon manufacturers. They are the ones who need to take the burden and take responsibility. The government, the people who make the law, the royal family who sign laws without, no law in this country gets passed, even if it goes to the Lords. It does not get passed and it does not become law unless the royal family signs it. So who has the power? Is it the Labour? Is it the Conservative? Or they want us busy fighting each other for different parties, different colours, and they divide us by our race, by where we come from, and we are falling for the nonsense, unfortunately. Because, as I said in the beginning of the video, we have a lot of donkeys in this country and all over the West. Donkeys everywhere that follow the elite, and they think that they are doing something right, and they think that the elites are for them, to represent them. So as I'm driving this morning and ready to go and start work, I've had my coffee, and life is good, friends. It's just frustrating, and I'm hoping that people can be awake and see this for what it is. I picked up a customer this morning. As you know, I do Uber part-time, and the fella, his bus was delayed. and he had to get to work. So I picked him up, dropped him at the other station that he needs to get to. And it just shows they want you to use public transport, but the services are poor. After 11 p.m. here in South Yorkshire, you'll be lucky to get a bus or a tram that comes on time or regularly. So people are resorting to taking Ubers and taxis, and it's costing them more. So where is our money going into? Surely the services should be top notch, the amount of taxes that we pay. But no, it does not go into bettering our services, whether that's healthcare, transportation, environment, whatever. It just goes into the nonsenses that the government indulges in, foreign affairs, weapons, helping countries with different wars. This is the reality we're in, friends, and it's disgusting when your eyes are open and you see the nonsense that it is. We are all on a hamster wheel, and the elites and the governments are taking us for a ride. And it's upsetting and it's frustrating. But what can you do? You just have to speak up and share with each other, and know that there must be a way out of this nonsense. You must control the controllables, as I always say in my videos. Look after your health, give up addictions. I gave up smoking. I'm indulging in coffee. I'm having 1 or 2 coffees a day. I don't try to have it after midday. But the next battle I have is with sugar. I'm going to cut the brown sugar out, so I get used to the bitter taste of coffee, enjoy it, and that's it. So I'm working on other aspects. All we can do is control the controllables, work on things that can give us some sort of control. And that's why I also invest in Bitcoin, because none of these crooks, none of these institutions, none of these banks can tell me what I'm doing with it, where I'm sending it to. And it's frustrating. You have to comply. If I want to take 10 grand out in cash, they want to know why. They want you to book it in advance. They want to know where you got the money from, why is it going there, why you can't even use your card. They want to know everything. So your money is not even your money. The money, the energy that you've put in to earn this money is not yours. But Bitcoin gives them the big fat finger that you can't control it. Because if you take your own Bitcoin and put it in your own cold storage, you can transact everywhere in the world without these crooks, without having to answer to anybody. And that's how it should have been. But slowly, they want to control everything. This is why they want to introduce digital ID. So God help us, friends. And I feel good now that I've expressed myself. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Am I just taking the wrong end of the stick, or am I awakened and I see the BS for what it is? Let me know, friends.